My protein powder experiment, why I took the plunge. You know I'm all about pushing limits and optimizing performance, right? Whether it's running on a scenic trail or hitting the weights hard in the gym, I'm always looking for that extra edge. So, when I heard all this buzz about protein powder, I had to see what the hype was all about. Honestly, I was skeptical. I mean, could a simple powder really make that much of a difference? I thought, isn't that just for bodybuilders and gym rats? I wasn't sure if it was something that would fit into my routine. But then, I started thinking, maybe it could help me recover faster after my intense workouts. Recovery is key, and anything that could speed that up was worth considering. I'm no stranger to a good steak and chicken breast, but sometimes life gets hectic. Meal prepping can be time-consuming, and I needed something quick and effective. Could protein powder be the secret weapon I needed to fuel my active lifestyle? Time to experiment! I started researching different brands and types, looking for the best option. I decided to take the plunge and try it for a whole month. I wanted to see if it could really make a difference in my energy levels, muscle recovery, and overall performance. Shaking things up. My new routine with protein powder. First things first, I had to figure out this whole protein powder situation. It wasn't as simple as just picking one off the shelf. There were so many options. Whey, soy, pea, each one had its own benefits and drawbacks. It was like a whole new world. I felt like I was diving into a sea of endless choices. After some research and a bit of trial and error, I went with a basic whey protein and decided to keep it simple. Every morning I mixed a scoop into my smoothie. It became a part of my daily routine. Let me tell you, those first few shakes were interesting. The taste and texture were definitely something to get used to. The texture took some getting used to. It was thicker than I expected, almost like a milkshake. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do for science, right? I was determined to make it work. I also started adding a scoop to my post-workout routine. It felt like the perfect way to refuel after a tough session. After a good sweat session, I figured my muscles could use the extra fuel. It became a ritual I looked forward to. Surprising results? More than just muscle? Now here's where things got interesting. I was expecting some changes, maybe a little extra muscle mass or faster recovery times. And yeah, I definitely noticed those things. My workouts felt stronger, and I wasn't as sore the next day. But then came the unexpected. I started feeling fuller, like more satisfied after my meals, and my cravings for junk food seemed to decrease. Could the protein powder be responsible? I had to dig deeper. Section 4. Beyond the gym, unexpected benefits. Turns out, protein plays a huge role in feeling full and satisfied. Who knew? And when you're not battling constant cravings, it's easier to make healthier food choices. But that wasn't all. I also noticed my energy levels were more consistent throughout the day. No more mid-afternoon slumps for this guy. And my sleep? Let's just say I was waking up feeling more refreshed and ready to conquer the day. It was like the protein powder was giving my body an all-around upgrade. Section 5. My final verdict. Was protein powder worth it? After a month of incorporating protein powder into my routine, I had to admit, I was impressed. The results shocked me. It wasn't just about building muscle, it was about overall well-being, energy and recovery. Who wouldn't want that? Sure, it took some getting used to, and finding the right protein powder for me was key, but the benefits definitely outweighed the initial learning curve. Section 6. Your protein journey tips and recommendations. This section is all about helping you make the most out of your protein intake. So you're thinking about giving protein powder a try? That's a great step towards enhancing your nutrition and fitness journey. Here are a few tips from my experience that can help you get started and make the most out of your protein supplementation. First, start with a quality whey protein. It's a good all-rounder and suitable for most people. Look for brands that are reputable and have minimal additives. Experiment with different flavors and find what you enjoy. There are so many options out there, from chocolate to vanilla to more exotic flavors like matcha or mocha. Don't just stick to shakes. Mix it into smoothies, yogurt, or even pancakes. Get creative. You can even add it to your oatmeal or bake it into protein bars. Listen to your body and adjust your intake as needed. Remember, everyone's different. What works for one person might not work for another, so it's important to find your own balance. What worked for me might not work for everyone. It's all about trial and error and finding what suits your body and your lifestyle best. But if you're looking for a way to boost your nutrition, support your fitness goals, and enhance your overall well-being, protein powder can be a valuable addition to your diet. protein powder might just be your new secret weapon. With the right approach, it can help you achieve your fitness goals and maintain a healthy lifestyle.